going after Donald Trump. But Donald Trump is the mechanism that they are using to go after conservatives. Remember, and this has been going on for more than a decade under President Obama. What was her name at the IRS? Lois Lerner, going after conservatives who were trying to form not-for-profit organizations. It's been the browbeating of a conservative agenda. This is why, the topic we're going to talk about is, Representative Comer holding the FBI director in contempt of Congress. Hallelujah. It's time that some people...
And I'm going to get to that. But I want to ask you something about these indictments. If this comes to pass, and look, John Solomon has been spot on time and again at Just the News. He's out there breaking stories, getting in behind the curtains to find these stories. And if this turns out to be true, it would mean the second and possibly third indictments of the former president. The first one strengthened him in the polls. I don't think the second or third are going to diminish him at all. And in fact, I think every time they pull this stunt, and it is a stunt, it's a political stunt to me, Pete, it means they will strengthen Donald Trump. Maybe that's what they want. Maybe they think they can take on Donald Trump because their game, to me, from what I just laid out in the top of the show, is to push Joe Biden to the side, get somebody like Gavin Newsom or Gretchen Whitmer at the top of the Democrat ticket for 2024 and beat Donald Trump because they know Joe Biden can't do it. That's what the game looks like to me. How do you take it?
I think that's exactly right. And you say, well, Pete, how can that be? Well, take a look at 2016. They tried to take down, the government tried to take down Donald Trump for the 2016 election. They did the same thing prior to the 2020 election. During COVID, they rewrote election laws around the country to stack the deck in favor of the Democrats. This is the same playbook. And I don't think a single person has been held accountable. Okay, under Watergate, during Watergate, I think a number of individuals were indicted, convicted, and went to jail, including an attorney general. But here, no one has been held accountable for any of these activities. And you're absolutely right. I think that I'm not at all surprised for the Democrats trying to do everything they can, number one, to strengthen the president in a Republican primary, using steps that they believe will hurt him in a general election. And then, they'll pull out the rug from Biden and put forward a team, a candidate for president. And I think your analysis is great, but heaven help us if we have the governor of Michigan or the governor of California, leading a Democrat ticket to become the next president of the United States. I think it's a very real possibility. I don't like your scenario, but I wouldn't dismiss it at all.